you doing? Welcome back to another episode of It's All Eats, lad. I love this episode. We are doing hood Chinese. We're in Woolloomooloo. We're in my hood, brother. I tried to show you the Woolloomooloo, but my sinker didn't go down far enough. But anyway, there's a fish shop here, right? But the fish and chip shop, it's been there for a long time. It's run by Chinese people. So they sell Chinese food. So they sell like fish and chips and burgers, but mainly it's like a Chinese takeaway store. Right in the middle of the hood here where all the homeless people sleep. It is really hood here, right? So I thought this would be the perfect spot to do the hood Chinese. After we test this, we're comparing it to a 5-star Chinese that's up in the city. It's at Circular Quay, it's called Pearl Dining. It's a 5-star Chinese restaurant. So we're comparing them. We're comparing them on value, price points. Obviously one's gonna be cheap, one's gonna be dear. Is the money worth it? Is the experience really worth the money? Or is it even better? Maybe the hood food's gonna be better, brother. Let's see. This fish shop we're going to, when I was young, it used to be called Warwick's. It used to be run by an old Aussie guy called Warwick. Then about, 2004, it got taken over by Chinese people. The bloke's name was Stan. So then we started calling it Stan for like 15 years. And as far as I know, Stan's long gone and another Chinese family operate it. I don't know what it's called now. I don't know. Oh yeah, you like the moustache now?
Yeah, is it a moustache or an eyebrow coming down from a drink?
It's a moustache goatee combo, brother.
That's good, bro.
Living large.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You alright?
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Alright, all good. Yeah.
Hello.
Oh yeah. Hey, bro. Hello, how are you? Good, bro. Good. I don't know what we're gonna get. I reckon we just get, because I don't know what the next place is gonna have. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to make direct, you know when you go 5-star, everything's a bit over the top. So, but I'll get the fundamentals. Like I'll get a fried rice, I'll get spring rolls, sweet and sour pork, stuff like that. The fundamental things, you know what I mean? Sweet and sour pork, Mongolian lamb, fried rice, chili king prawns, and spring rolls. That's a little bit of everything, cuz, from all the corners of China, true? Tell me you can pay with card. I can pay card, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Can I get chili king prawns? Remind me, cameraman, I keep forgetting. I got the prawns, the Mongolian beef, the fried rice, spring rolls, sweet and sour pork as well. Spring rolls, 3. Yeah. And sweet and sour pork. Yeah, that's all. Russ, it was all pretty cheap. So think about what I said then. Chili king prawns, sweet and sour pork, Mongolian beef, spring rolls, combination, special fried rice, 2 bottles of water, $86. I don't know how much each individual thing was, but that's cheap, bro. That's a feed for like 4 people, bro. You know what I mean? $86. See behind me here, that's like, you'll see heaps of homeless people under the bridge there, because behind us, right behind there is like, what do you call it? Like the place that helps homeless people, pretty much in New South Wales, if not Australia. It's called the Matthew Talbot. So because that's there, the streets are usually flooded every night with the homeless people around it for the services. So here, it's like heaps bad at night. This street here, by the way, Forbes Street, this street is sort of me in a way. I was gonna say this was sort of my upbringing, this street is the street that formed me into who I am more than any other street in existence. My best friends all lived on this street. I hung on this street down there more than any other street in any other area. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, like I got a 20 tattoo on me and it's like, yeah, I know, I lived over Ultimo and I went to school at Glebe and I hung around Waterloo and I lived down the block at Redfern, and so I'm a bit here, a bit there, but more than anywhere, out of any hood, this is my street, bro. That was a long time ago, cuz, you know what I mean? Done many things here, bro. You know when I tell the story how I nearly died, I won't even get into it. It's all eats. Little Timmy, hello, eating Chinese food. Won't get into it, all right? By the way, I didn't say, forgive my huge swollen clown nose. It's gonna be like this for 6 weeks apparently. It's doing my head in. Feel like Mr. Potato Head. You reckon I can snap kick this lad? I'll show you a trick. Lad, see that car? 7, 8 foot. Snap kicking him in the jaw, brother. Potato Head nose or not. Go, cuz. We got it. We got it, cuz. Tell me this cutlery. There is. Let's cut. That's a big bag, bro. We just ate on the bonnet, cuz. True, hood styles. Let's do this. What do we got? The spring rolls, the fried rice. I didn't order rice with the dishes, like the Mongolian beef and stuff like that. I didn't order rice, but they gave it. So that's all right. So you know how usually they make you pay extra, like $4 for each one of these rices. I appreciate that. That's the prawns. Well, cuz, look at the sweet and sour pork. Well. All right, let's oge, cuz. I'm Jade. Mwah. Let's just talk about the sizes, cuz. They're big portions. Each one of these dishes was about $17. If it was 86 and I got 4 dishes and spring rolls and 2 drinks, then it would be safe to assume each one of these dishes was $17. So for the rice and a full one of these containers in 2025 in Sydney City, by the way, that's a city. Centrepoint Tower is right there. So just to get a perspective of where we are, we're not in some hood that's out in the bush on the edge of the city. We're in like, bro, we're 5 minutes walk from the middle of the city here. Should have got a dipping sauce, but anyway. All right, very crispy, chicken salted. That's nice, a vegetable spring roll. It's very hot, very crispy, tastes clean. It's not done in bad oil. The chicken salt's nice with that. Man. Ugh. That wasn't the food. I grinded my teeth really bad then. I chewed on a weird angle and my teeth just went, argh! And it just wigged me out, bruh. Anyway, what's this? This is a Mongolian beef. It's a good portion. It's pretty full too, it's not just sauce. That's a nice flavor. Look, the beef is of the lowest magnitude of quality, right? But you know what? I'm not gonna lie, when you get Chinese meats in general, they're always low quality. I'm just gonna say that straight off the bat. No matter what you get, where you get it, when you order Chinese food and there's beef or lamb in it, it's never high quality, right? You never get it mad like strip loins and stuff like that. But even considering that, this is that type of beef that is like, you know, that very like gelatinous, very rubbery type of beef. It's sort of like almost processed. It is that, but that's to be expected, bro. Like, what else are you gonna get Chinese takeaway Mongolian beef in the hood? You know what I mean? Looking past that, the flavor is nice. The vegetables are firm, crispy, and fresh. And the portion size is good, bro. The portion size is good. That's a decent Mongolian beef. To get that and that rice for $16, cuz you're cheering. 17, whatever it is. Look at that, cuz. What was this? Chili prawns. Something prawns. There's a minimum of 5 good ones. Hey, what are you doing? Doing? Nah, nothing, bro. All right, chili prawns, lad. Yum, bro. Listen, Chinese takeaway in Wullo, did you give the special because you knew Anyos had a camera? I'm not gonna lie, all right? So, see, like just then, so people, obviously, nearly everyone here knows me. When I said to a couple of the people off camera, they go, what are you doing? What are you filming here? And I go, I'm doing the Chinese takeaway, then I'm going to the bougie takeaway in the city. And they said, I'm gonna be honest with you, all 3 people, they're like, oh yeah, that Chinese takeaway here, it's not that good. And I said, all right, it's not supposed to be. I'm not going here because it's top rated. But I'm not gonna lie, cuz, what are they complaining about? Those prawns are big, fresh, and juicy. Yeah, cuz, that's nice. That is nice. Trying not to, look at the clothes I wear when I'm doing Chinese in the hood. What am I wearing? Cuz, all white, well, that's mad. Cuz if I got chili prawn in a restaurant and it tasted like that, I'd be happy. I'd be happy, mum, so I'm gonna buy another one. Special fried rice, one with the prawn, egg, beef, everything. Let's go. This is not so good. It don't have really that much of a flavor. It tastes like, it's hard to explain it. It tastes like old meat, sort of. Like it's not seasoned, it's not salted well. It just don't have a good flavor. You know, like if you're gonna do the special fried rice, combination fried rice, I feel like you need to add the Chinese sausage, because the Chinese sausage is so aromatic and flavorsome, and it needs to be diced up finely through there. So when you're eating what is a dry, ricey dish, albeit with 3 different meats, you need that Chinese sausage just to give that, oh yeah, like it's... So without it, the fact that they didn't add it, I don't know. To me, with it tasting like this, I would use this as the supplement for the rice and add like the sauce to it, you know what I mean, from another dish. If I put the chili prawns on this, it'd be goated. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of prawns, there's a lot of meat. There's a lot. There's a lot. Sweet and sour pork. All right. All right. Okay. You're too battered. I'll say that off the bat. I'm not saying it's bad. Initial thoughts, too battered. The batter is too soft. That it tastes like donutty. It tastes pancakey. It's okay. It's not the flavor, and the smell's not pungent. The flavor is not sharp. It's actually a mild flavor, considering how red and how lethal these dishes look. It's a really mild flavor. It's so mild that it barely compensates over the taste of the undercooked, over battered thing. So it's like when you're biting the pork, you have this. It's almost like a pork pancake almost. But then you think like, so if you grab a lot of sauce, it will override it, but it doesn't. It doesn't. But it's all right. It's not bad. It's not bad. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Mongolian beef was all right. The chili prawn was mad. The fried rice was not even mid, it was low. And that is low to mid. Low to mid, I reckon. Spring rolls were nice. I'm gonna leave it at that, right? I'm not gonna go too much into value and thing. I'll do that at the end and I'll compare value to value. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna say any more. Like the food up. Let's go. We're cruising, bruh. So we're leaving the hood. Circular Quay, where this bougie Chinese is, bruh, it's like, it's probably quicker to walk there. There's no parking, but we've got to drive. It's literally 2 minutes away on the water. Let's go, let's do this. Wait, let me find the address. I got to find exactly where this place is. Hopefully it's near, like in the rocks and not like full on the water. Because we won't be able to park, bro. Even if it's in the rocks, we won't be able to park. Alright, I know where it is. I know where it is. It's sort of like, yeah, a borderline vineyard, just when it turns into Circular Quay. Sort of in the corporate sector, in the bloody corporate suburb. Move, don't touch. Look at the singer on this bloke, he's doing cleavage. Look, film him. Relax, he opened his shirt, cleavage. Relax, brother. Yeah, your chesty bonds, relax, brother. The bloke manipulated his singlet to show cleavage. Come on, brother. Oh, cuz. Anyway, no judgment. What a spot to pull out of your car park, lad. You park your car, look where we are, cuz. Do the 360. Come on, brother. What a car park. %, sure it's in here. Cuz, I've never been in here, cuz. It looks bougie. I love learning new parts of my city, bro. I walk past these streets every single day. Alright, here it is. Pearl Dining, cuz. It looks mad outside, cuz. Yeah, brother, with the harbour bridge right behind me, cuz. Wow, what a shot, brother. The way to pick the perfect shot for us. Look at that. Thank you, mate.
Actually, the general manager.
Manager. Beautiful. He was spewing, he's the manager. I got the waiter, he's spewing. You had to chuck that there. Cuz, well, you're waiting me, aren't ya? You're waiting on yours, aren't ya? Alright, it's Oge. We'll do a 360, 180 because it's too backlit. So enjoy the harbour bridge because I'm about to swap sides. Thank you. I'm not even going to read the menu. I'll get Peking duck. Do you have, I want some type of fried rice. Do you have a fried rice?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, I'll get a fried rice. Do you have a prawn dish, like a chili prawn dish?
Yeah, we do eggs.
I'll get that. Spring rolls?
I do a spring roll,
Beautiful.
vegetarian spring roll.
Vegetarian spring rolls.
Would you like to try the crispy eggplant?
Crispy eggplant. I'll get that. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, beautiful. I had to run off recommendations at some point. I can't come here and not get what they would specialize in and what's good about it. It's not a direct comparison. What's your sweet and sour pork like and what's this sweet and sour pork like? It's beyond that. It's more than that, right? Because in a hot food store, that's all you're gonna get. Then you come places like this and they offer Peking duck, like, you know, things like san shui bao and scallops and stuff like that. So I can't say no to that nice Chinese food that is this restaurant and is this experience, all because the hot food store didn't have it. So what I wanted to do is make sure a few of the things were the same. So I got the spring rolls, I got like a chili prawn dish, and I got a fried rice. That's enough. And then the other stuff, I wanted it to be something that's unique to here, like the Peking duck and something else. I forgot what it was. But you get what I'm trying to say? So we'll see. Hey, you like my little triple uppercut Super Saiyan list? Ouch. Cameraman goes, he thought I ordered the wines. He dropped me off, like, who do you think this is? Like, relax, cuz. Episode it's all eats, cuz. Not go back to prison. I'll tell you how funny yarn. When I used to stream live on Kick, remember I had a Kick deal? I still have a Kick deal anyway. But I was in Brazil and I was live streaming. Anyway, I had this little idea. I was going to drink red wine every day because the Lord commands me to. I had 2 red wines and I just went on some drunk rant. I still see it floating around sometimes. I'm spewing over, I had that rant. You know when you like people talk rubbish when they're drunk? That happened in Brazil, in Sao Paulo. And I was in the streets after 2 red wines talking about boxing and all this just garbage. I'll fight this person, just garbage talk. And sometimes that's one of the only clips in 6 years of doing what I do. One of the only clips I look at and I just cringe. I'm just like, bro, shut up, go to sleep, boxing, relax. Wow, what's that?
Crispy eggplant with the pork fork.
Oh, the eggplant, yeah, beautiful.
Here we got the spring rolls.
Spring rolls, beautiful, thank you.
Enjoy with the soy sauce, chili oil, and chili.
Nice. What type of chili is this? Not too hot, it's not bird's eye, is it? Alright, so it's milder. Alright, beautiful. Alright. I love bird's eye chili, but cuz, like, you have one, you're dead, you can't eat.
She was my face.
Look at that. Oh, it's got pork floss on it. You know pork floss? It's got pork floss. Oh, bro. Wow. Brother, this is like sweet and tangy. It's got like a white sweet sauce on it, like a mayo. Brother, this in that is goated. That is so nice. One more. With the extra pork floss. I forgot that pork floss exists. Bro, it's hot. It's hot. He burbled me. It's hot. It's not as hot as bird's eye, but it's hot. Look at the spring rolls, cuz. Covered in rice bubbles. Okay. I don't think I'll ever see that, cuz. Spring rolls surrounded by rice bubbles, but let's hope. The dips are dipped in green, the ends. This sauce is goat. They're so hot. Oh, they're so hot. They're nice. You know what? I'll say this. The fried eggplant's cracker. The spring rolls, the other place in the hood done such a good job at their spring rolls that I can't even say that these ones are better. They're pretty much equal. They're pretty much equal. That's not saying as a negative for here. That's saying it's such a positive. Those spring rolls with the chicken salt at that corner store, brother, well, how's the touch? Bro, that's cracker, brother. That is cracker. All right, we can't eat too many of them. Just save that. You can take back your rice bubbles. All right, unless you want to give me a little milk and a little bit of sugar. Otherwise, take your rice bubbles back. Thank you.
Prawns.
Beautiful.
Just be careful.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank
And
you.
the duck will be here soon.
Yep.
With that.
Yeah, just move this.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wait,
No,
you-
I don't want this.
okay,
Thank you.
Okay.
Tell me I need a plate. I eat how I want to eat, brother. Relax. Move the plate, cuz. You know what I mean? I eat from here, cuz. Bro, this looks cracker. What is this, brother? Oh,
Here's
wow.
some Peking nut.
Get all that.
She said try the skin with a bit of sugar. Wow. Sugar is my enemy, but I'm having it for the sake of it, cuz.
We have the
Oh, the
fried
fried rice,
rice.
beautiful. Thank you. The skin's hectic. That's the
The pancakes. Handmade
pancakes, yeah. Thank you. All right, brother, I'm about to overdose on food, brother. The hat's going back, the shirt's coming off, this, that. All right, where do I start? The duck skin. I have it without the sugar, it's mad. I don't like sugar. I'll dip it in this. Yum, brother, yum. All right, let's try these noodles, cuz. The prawns came out like little animals, lad. Look. Brother, what's that? Take the prawn from its body, brother. It's like if I order pork and the whole pig comes. Come on, brother, what's this? Look, I got it open. Come here. Yeah, I see you inside. There you go.
You're not in the way.
The noodles taste very prawny. They're nice. The texture of those is hectic, bro. It's hard to explain. It's like the perfect consistency, like jelly. It's like jelly, like a firm jelly.
They're the most gorgeous prawns I've seen in my life, right?
I like the chili prawns at the other place better. Who's gonna lie about that? No man, no way, cousin touch. Mwah. Anyway, I'm not saying they're not nice, but this, that. Alright? This is what we're gonna do. If you don't know what Peking duck is, this is what it is, lad. You grab yourself a little pancake, lad, a little panekeke, guys, and you put it like that. A little bit of exo hoisin, lad, a little bit of hoisin, a splash of onion, a splash of cucumber, a splash of sprouts, chunk of duck, lad. You add some chilies into the mixture. You give it a little kiss. Mwah. Oh, lad. That's cracker. Well, that is cracker. Who's gonna lie about that? Not me. No way, cousin. Cause, well, look at that. Bros, the hoisin is cracker, brother. That's one of the best hoisins I've ever had. I like these noodles, bro. These chili prawns is a lot more mellow. It's a lot more chill than the other place. The other place is just flavors galore, you know what I mean? This is subtle, as you would expect at an expensive place, you know what I mean? Food's always gonna be more subtle than it is overpowering. But sometimes the cheap style, overpowering sauce galore style, sometimes it works better, bro. You know what I mean? It's not always one-sided like that. Look at this fried rice. That looks hectic. That looks hectic. Guys, look at the duck. Can we just enjoy this duck? Yeah. That's my way of blessing the food. You know what I mean? You know, some Christians pray, and some Muslims say Bismillah. I do this. Blessed. No, relax, brother. I'm not saying I'm anything special. Relax, bro. Some people take that to heart. Cause that's a very unique fried rice. It feels very healthy, very clean. Very clean. In the same token, again, very mild. Like how I said at the last place, very mild, cuz. I wish it was more pungent in a couple ways. But it feels really clean, bro. It's weird, bro. Never had such a clean fried rice. I've got to have another pancake. This is the star of the show. That's insane. Stop. You reckon I'm the only bloke that makes Peking ducks in his hand, cuz, and just kisses them and demolishes them in one go? They're spinning out from behind the glass here. Hey, look at this weirdo. Like I'm chucking a pizza. Look at that. Yeah, for you. Wow. Let's go. Let's go. A bit more noodles for the road. These noodles are mad, bro. Vermicelli. I won't give you the rundown. I won't give you the final review, you know what I mean? The decision, the comparisons. I won't do it here. We'll go. I'll do it somewhere else. I'll pack this up, see if I can pack this up, see what the cameraman wants to eat. The rest of it I'll put in containers. We'll cruise and I'll give you my final verdict, alright? I'll just say this before we do the full before I give the full breakdown. It wasn't even that dear, cuz. It wasn't that dear. I'll get to it. Cuz, it was only 190 bucks. Look, I'm not trying to say that that's not a lot for a feed. For most people, they'd say 190 bucks, blah, 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 blah. The other place was 80. right, for about the same amount of food, if not slightly less. I honestly expected that to be, before I got the bill, I thought that that'd be like, honestly pushing 400, especially where it is, especially the view, how it's a 5-star top rated place. I honestly thought that it was gonna be pushing like $400, honestly. Remember that we got half a duck, we got half a Peking duck, remember that, cuz? Like that in itself, when you go somewhere and you get Peking duck, like a full serve of duck, but sometimes it's $100 by itself. So like I said, 190 for that is pretty good. But let me break down past the how much it cost. Honestly, I didn't think it was that much better. I didn't think, flavor-wise, it wasn't that much better. The fried rice tasted clean, didn't taste better. The chili prawns didn't taste better. The Peking duck was mad, but Peking duck's Peking duck. It's a gun dish. Do you know what I mean? Peking duck's a gun dish, and we didn't get Peking duck at the other place. I'll be honest with you. 99% of times, if I had the choice of getting what I got down Willow at the corner store for $80 or getting that for $190, I'm choosing the corner store every time, cuz $80 down Willow at the corner store in the hood over that any day of the week, unless you're trying to impress someone. Night out. I'm not saying that place is bad, right? Has a mad view. It's in a mad location. If you're going out on a date, yes, that's a mad place to get Chinese, and it's cheap for where it is. Circular Quay. Imagine that place at night coming down dinner, Circular Quay, Harbour Bridge behind you lit up. So to get all that for $190 is also a very good deal. But all I'm saying is that I didn't really taste that it was that much better than in the hood. Let's see, brother, let's Oj.